In today's video, I will walk you through the app bar widget. In Flutter, the app bar is a widget that sits at the top of your screen, and it's part of the scaffold widget, which gives our app a structure. It's simple but powerful. Now let's break it down and add one property at a time, like building blocks. First, we have a title property, which is the most basic property, and it's usually a text like this. It's save, and as we can see, the text is getting displayed. But we are not limited to text over here. We can use any widget. For example, let's add a Flutter logo over here. Hit save, and as we can see, the logo is getting displayed. Next, we have the background color property, and as the name suggests, it sets the background color of the app bar. Let's hit save, and as we can see, the background color has been set. And let's change the title to text. Hit save, and as we can see, the text is getting displayed. But our text is not clearly visible, and that's where the foreground color property comes in play. Hit save, and as you can see, the text is now looking good. The foreground color controls the color of the text as well as the icons inside the app bar. Next, we have the center title property, but before adding it, let's understand its purpose. As we can see, the default title alignment on Android is left, and on iOS it's center. To make it consistent across different platforms, we need center title property. So let's add that. Hit save, and now let's run the application on both platforms. And as we can see, the title is now aligned at center on both platforms. Next, we have the leading property, which accepts a widget, and the content of this property are shown on the left hand side of the app bar, as we can see over here. And as this property accepts a widget, you can use any widget over here, but generally a menu icon is displayed for drawer navigation or an app's logo is displayed. Next, we have the leading width property, and as the name suggests, it's related to the leading property. By default, the width of the leading widget is 56, but we can change that using the leading width property. Let's hit save, and as you can see, the width has been increased. In most of the mobile application that you use every day, you must have seen some user actions over here, like the search icon or the notification icon. And that's where the actions property comes in play. Using the actions property, we can specify some widgets on the right hand side of the app bar, like this. And when user click on that icon, we can use the onPress event to perform the action. Next, we have the elevation and shadow color property, using which we can add a shadow effect to our app bar, like this. And finally, if you want to make things even more beautiful, then you can use the flexible space property, which lets you add a background behind our app bar. For example, gradient, like this, or an image like this. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching and happy coding.